It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey, man, I know I've been gone for a couple of days, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Your boy been under the weather, been sick. I got some kind of mystery bug. It doesn't test as C19, but it feels just like it. I don't know what that is, but I'm getting it back together. So I'm here. We creating. But if y'all missed me, that is the explanation, okay? Now, before I get into the Chris Brown story, I want to go ahead and clear something up from my previous video where I talked about Tia Kemp. The video ended up catching some people from her family, and some family members ended up reaching out to me. And basically, I was informed that I spread some misinformation. They said that Miss Tia Kemp's mother is not dead, which after doing a little bit more research, that's true. So just to clear that up, Tia Kemp's mother is not deceased. She is having some battles with addiction, I believe, but she's still here in the flesh. So let's just get that straight. Okay? Now, as for Chris Brown, apparently he was invited to be a part of All-Star Weekend with the NBA this weekend. The celebrity game just took place on Friday. He was supposed to be in it. However, on the 25th hour, right before he was set to make his appearance in the game, the NBA reached out to him and said, hey, pump your brakes. We're not going to be able to let you play in this game, sir. We've got some political connects out here that really don't like you like that. You can still come, right? You can still have a front row seat, have all the festivities you want to be a part of with the weekend. You just can't suit up and play in the game. As y'all know, Chris Brown is an avid basketball lover. He's actually really good at basketball. That's always been a part of his entire thing since he was 15, 16 years old. Rapping, singing, basketball, flipping, goddamn kung fu. We already know this stuff, right? So he then calls them out because Chris Brown at this point, he's tired of all these big companies, these big organizations and whatnot, inviting him to be a part of things. And then at the last minute, they pull out and they try to make it seem like no harm, no foul. You get what I'm saying? So let's get into some of the specifics. I gave y'all the overview, but I want to give y'all the specifics, okay? So Chris Brown first came out and he actually showed the email, right? So he has the email where he was actually invited to the game. Says NBA All-Star 2024, welcome Chris Brown. Welcome to the 2024 NBA All-Star Weekend. We are thrilled that you will be a part of the weekend. Venue, Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis, Indy. Event, NBA ESPN All-Star Celebrity Game, Friday, February 16th. They say, I'd like to connect you with Holly Sislow, talent manager for the Lucas Oil Stadium at this year's event. Her team will specifically handle your logistics for the weekend, schedule, travel, ground transportation, flow. They will also be facilitating your interaction with some other departments, including credentials, ticketing, and hospitality. It is our goal to make your experience as smooth and seamless as possible. Big cap. They say at your earliest convenience, please provide a press-approved headshot and bio. So they want him to send a photo, a bio, all this type of shit, right? They even gave him a layout of the jerseys that they were going to be wearing. Told him about 50 Cent and Lil Wayne being the coaches and whatever, right? So he goes there. He says, I was asked by the NBA to play in the All-Star game this year, only for them to call later and say they couldn't do it because of their sponsors like Ruffles. At this point, I'm sick of people bothering me and I'm tired of living in the fucking past. I posted the email so y'all could see. The NBA still was trying to get me to come and sit courtside. Not fucking happening. I only go where I'm appreciated. Right? So there we have Chris. He throws both the NBA and Ruffles under the bus. Then we get Ruffles coming out trying to clear their name. They say Ruffles sponsored last night's NBA All-Star Celebrity Game. However, we did not have any involvement in nor visibility to any player decisions or celebrity invite discussions. Fair enough. However, Chris Brown says that's absolute cap. Okay? Now, this is an ongoing story because as early as this morning, Chris Brown was still posting about this, posting his receipts to let it be known he don't fuck with these niggas. Okay? So, Chris says, I have no reason to lie. Y'all know I don't chase clout. The only reason they responded is because of all the Team Breezy fans flooding they shit. Stop fucking playing with me. See how fake this shit is. Cowards. Y'all know damn well I ain't lying because I never be on this type of time. These bitches at Ruffles trying to save face. Straight from Chris. So, based on everything that's going on, they're giving him a hard time because of his past. We all know his past. We don't got to go into all that, right? But what I'm going to say here is it's time. I hate to say it, but it's time to goddamn let this man live his motherfucking life. Now, here's the options. For all you big corporations, you big wigs, you executives, stop inviting this nigga. Stop reaching out to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want somebody like a Chris Brown, you're going to have to get fucking Usher. You're going to get Usher, or you're going to get one of the niggas that's writing songs with him, right? Tone Stith, motherfucking, y'all want to get a Lucky Day? You know what I'm saying? What's the nigga from New York? The nigga that do the fucking, god damn, I forgot that nigga name. Whatever. The nigga from New York. Get his ass. If y'all don't want Chris, stop reaching out to Chris. We had this same issue with the AMAs. Y'all had this whole layout, right? Had everything planned, and then the night before the award show, y'all hit him up and say, hey man, it's they pulling out. So why even bother the nigga? Now, as for Chris, at this point, enough of this shit has happened. He's also got to have the self-awareness to know I'm not finna, and it's fucked up, to be honest, because he's not being allowed to accept certain opportunities that are being passed down to him in his career based on something that happened in his past, which he's atoned for, he's apologized for, he's been forgiven by the actual party who would have to be forgiving. Right? And that's that at the end of the day. So for all of these corporations and organizations to still be reaching out to him, but still having cold feet at the last minute, it's actually quite frustrating. It actually takes away all of the meaning behind actually owning up to your problem, owning up to your wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Owning up to your mistakes. I think that's what everybody asks people to do. But the issue is, once a person does that, how long is the duration that you get to keep them on this leash? Right? I'm not saying what the nigga did was right. I would never condone it. For a while, I looked at the nigga very sideways for a very long time, damn near 10 years. But now that I'm well into my adulthood, right? It's like, okay, at a certain point, you can't keep pointing back to this one incident in this man's life. Has he made other mistakes? Abso-fucking-lutely. However, why keep dealing with him? Y'all have all the autonomy. Y'all have access to 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, Kevin Hart, all of these people, all these motherfuckers. They come every year. Y'all ain't been tripping off C Breezy. So why all of a sudden he's on y'all radar? The nigga been nice at basketball for a long time. Then Ruffles gonna try to come in and save face. Oh, we didn't do that, da-da-da-da. He says them niggas shut down their comments now on their page because his fans are now going and busting their ass in the comments. Seemed like the NBA was quite excited. So who changed the tune with the NBA? Had to be one of the sponsors. Now, we don't know for sure if it's Ruffles. It could be another sponsor, but Ruffles is the biggest sponsor, and it's the one that they named when they spoke to him. I don't know. Seems like a load of shit, though, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Now, again, Chris gonna have to make some tough decisions. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here that's never gonna accept you. There's a lot of people out here that for whatever reason, they're never gonna forgive you. They're never gonna want to see you shine. They're never gonna want to see you fully embrace your God-given talent. They're not gonna want to see you shine in any capacity. Damn sure don't want to see you get no money, elevate, none of that type of stuff. And at this point, you're going to have to just understand that's what life is for you. I'm sure you do. But the NBA, this and that, performing on primetime, Grammys, American Music Awards, blah, blah, blah. It's over, bro. And I would definitely say, based on this, it's over. Like, because they keep playing on your head top. And every time you get there, it's like you're running. You get to the finish line, you in first place. You at that bit, goddamn, Jackie Joyner, and a motherfucker just clip your ass. You like, who clipped me? There was nobody even near me. Shit, boy. Them people got your ass. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to live like that. Nobody wants that to keep happening to them. So in order to protect your peace, in order to protect your livelihood and protect, your mental health, to be honest, I hate to say it, but you got to start saying no to these motherfuckers. Like, I'm good. I'll pass. I don't trust y'all to actually do right by me based on old shit. I stay to myself. I'm in my crib. I'm making fucking 50 song albums. I'm still touring. If that's not good enough, it is what it is, Hate to see it, you know what I mean? Because dude is still talented. The music is still good. But he has that domestic issue in the past that's going to follow him forever, especially because so many people have been affected by DV that it's hard for people to see you in a positive light. And unfortunately, there is supposed to be some sort of redemption for people, but unfortunately in a cancel-based culture, in a society where, people could just always have that black cloud when they feel bad about something, when they're having a bad day. Man, let me go shit on Chris Brown real quick. Make my day feel better. There's people out there that literally do that. And they do it to other people as well. It's not just specific to him. There's people out there that they have specific people in their lives or in their Rolodex that's like, I'm having a bad day. I'm going to go shit on this person. You know what I'm saying? I used to date somebody who was like that. Like, we'll have a bad day. We'll get a disguise their number with a fake ass number. Hit up one of their old friends and send fucking nasty ass threatening texts. That shit ended up getting found out, and the old girl pulled up on her and whooped her motherfucking ass. So there's people out there like that. Please believe me. Just bitter motherfuckers. And unfortunately, there's a lot of bitter people that will never accept Chris Brown, regardless of any strides that he makes to try to improve himself or show improvement in general. Again, we do not agree with the action. Absolutely not. However, that action took place in what year? What year was that? Was it 2009? Something like that? Let's just be. What fucking year was this? 2009. It's 2024 now. It's 15 years later. We know how many people in Hollywood, in hip hop, in the greater music and entertainment culture have gone down for similar things. And they haven't had to deal with the same amount of ridicule that Chris Brown has. Again, we do not agree. But there seems to be redemption for others. And for him, nobody seems to want to give him any sort of grace. I can't change your heart. I can't change your mind. All I can do is speak my perspective. I don't have any ties to this man. I don't have any songs with him. The end of the day, I'm just looking at this from the perspective of you can't hold somebody's past to them for their current life. Like, it's one thing to be like, this you. And that's funny. That's cool. But he ain't bothering nobody. He just wants to live his life, run his career, and at some point have some type of fun with fellow celebrities, which would have been the fucking game. And I'm sure he would have had a great time, probably would have had a great game, and everybody would have went home. Sound like some bullshit to me. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. Man, as y'all can tell, my voice is still getting stronger. It's not fully there. I'm about to go back downstairs with my family. But I wish y'all all the best. Please be careful with this goddamn, whatever this fucking virus is going around. Build your immune system up. Get you some goddamn emergency or some goddamn vitamin C tablets or whatever the fuck you got to get. Gummies if you need them. Because this shit ain't no hope. I'm going to tell you, man. All right. Much love and respect, y'all. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
King of my city in cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rags. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some batteries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.